The moment we say, yes, grace, but, put the brakes on this thing, we lose the peace of God. Because now it's not so much about what Jesus did outside of us, it's what we must do. And since all of our righteousness, even as Christians, is as filthy rags, we will never be able to do enough, to be good enough, to warrant a not guilty verdict from God. So this is what Paul's doing here. He's saying, you guys are making a huge mistake. Your only hope, the only hope you have for this life and the next, is to trust wholly in Christ's work outside of you. The moment you begin saying, I need to do something too, you're in trouble. So Paul's saying, I'm astonished that you would be so quickly walking away from your only hope. Don't do it. You're walking away from freedom back into slavery. Why would you do that? Why would you, right after the burden has been lifted from your shoulders to get it done, to make it happen, now that you realize freely that it's not all up to you, you've been set free, why in the world would you go back and place those burdens on your shoulders? So that's what he's doing. Okay, that's the whole purpose of what Paul's doing. Some false teachers had come to the region of Galatia, and they had begun teaching after Paul left that it's not Jesus plus nothing that equals everything, it's Jesus plus things you must do that equal everything. And Paul hears about this and writes this letter and says, what are you guys doing? I mean, I can't believe, I was just there. I saw God's work among you. I saw your embrace of God's work on your behalf in the person of Jesus. I saw the freedom that you experienced and the joy of your salvation embodied. And I mean, I saw this, and now I can't believe you're so quickly believing these guys. And then he says, listen, let me just cut to the chase. If I or even an angel from heaven come to you and deliver something different than what I originally delivered, let him go to hell. That's what he says. Let him be cut off, accursed. There's so much we miss of Paul's earthy language in our English translation. I tell you, it's earthy, all right? It's earthy. Go back and read it in Greek, which I'm sure most of you spend a lot of time doing.